all night. Say it. I want all night. I want all night. Say it. I want all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky. Ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will.
Say it. I want all night. I want all night. Say it. I want all night.
Hello, stranger. Fame's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing, baby. Saying, baby. Love it, shit. You know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill.
What up, doing your moles? What is going on, y'all? What is going on? Okay, y'all, girl, where Tay at? Where Tay at? Child, I heard I was locked the fuck up. And you know what? I ain't seen not now one of you that's coming down there to get me out. I ain't seen nobody with no bail money. Child, I have been locked up, I guess. Okay. I just heard Miss Denise. I just heard I've been locked up. Child, I'm around here minding my own GD business, expanding my damn legacy and all that shit. Okay. And the obsessions run deep. Child. I ain't know that, y'all. I did not know I was locked up. I just found out myself today. I think people just, now they jealous of the grandbaby. Child, I cannot. Child, I've been around here. My baby had my little baby yesterday. Been in labor for damn 3 days. Do y'all hear me? had me gone to the damn wind. Been in labor for 3 days. But our baby is here, child. Eyes wide open. Y'all think my eyes big? I told y'all, see how big my daughter and my son eyes is. My oldest daughter, my oldest son. So of course, I don't know why my son daughter ain't get them big ass eyes, but Mills baby, little Bailey, eyes is my size already. I have never seen, not even, you know what, Mills' eyes was open like that, but she the only other baby that I seen that eyes were like wide open, like how mine are right now. That's how wide her eyes were open when she came out. So they're cleaning the baby up and stuff like that. And I'm like, because I'm like, what is that black shit on her eyes? So I'm like, what is that? Are her eyes open? They was like, yes. Yes. I had to go take a picture of her. Y'all want to see a little sneak peek? What y'all want to see a little sneak peek? Let me speak to the folks first. And let me decide if I want to give a little sneak peek, a little Bailey, okay? Because y'all know how weird motherfuckers on this internet is. And I don't want them stalking my motherfucking baby. Oh, it look like somebody else, Prosperity over there popping shit, child. Y'all been running rapid around this batch, okay? I can't go no damn where. I heard I'm all getting discussed and threatened. That I can't say Melody. I can't even say Melody name. Child, I'm gonna say the motherfucking shit in sign language. Okay. So yeah. So I just want these weak ass hoes to leave me the fuck alone. What I do? What I do? I can say what the fuck I want to say. When the fuck I want to say a shit. I'll make a song about Melody fucking name if I want to. Why they mad that Melody fuck with me? Why they mad? Melody fuck with a lot of people. Melody fuck with people I don't fuck with. And is it a problem? No. She can fuck with who the fuck she want to fuck with. And that's her fucking prerogative. And what Tabitha Brown say? And that's her business. Just like I can fuck with who the fuck I want to fuck with. And that's my business. Mm-hmm. I ain't done nothing. But minding my own little Bailey business, okay? Hey, Miss Denise, child. Just lying. People ain't got no other lies to make up. Y'all know my whole name. Y'all know where I stay at. That ain't nothing but a click in away. What the fuck I was supposed to be arrested for? Can put it in the chat if y'all know what I was supposed to be arrested for. Hey, Astute. Hey, Nene Love. Hey, Miss Shirley Terry. Hey, Miss Vanessa. Hey, Mickey Ficky. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Ann Green. Hey, Miss Gloria. Child, I watched what's it called, Divorced Sisters, while I was waiting on little Bailey little ass to come. She kept coming, then she wasn't. Coming, then she wasn't. I said, child, this girl playing damn possum. What they call it? Cat and mouse possum? Can't trust her. I already can't trust her. Okay. Hey, Miss Erica 70. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Brown Skin Chronicles. Period. Tay, don't act like I didn't come bail you out. The FBI got you. Oh, so you got me out of FBI custody as well? Because I don't remember none of that. I don't remember now one of you tater tots up in that batch. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Child. Wait, you need a bail money. Hey, Miss Terry T, baby. Hey, Sharms Edmund. Hey, Angie B. Who else up in this mode? Hey, KB. Is KB different than KBR? Or is that like you on two different devices, but you the same person? Let me know. Okay. Hey, Miss Tiffany. Hey, May May. Hey, Miss Sheila Rump. Hey, Braylon, how you doing? Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. How the fuck would you know I'm locked up? Again, my whole name is publicly available per you guys. So it's easy to look me up to see if I'm locked the fuck up. And for what? What's the crime? Hey, PBE, most hated BIC. It's like, no. Thank you, Braylon. Hey, it's your girl, Karma Girl. Yeah. Let me see who else up in this mode. Hey, Grown and Sexy 23. They said they have a pic of you being in the courtroom. I got a pic of me being in the courtroom too. So I got the footage. Hey, Uppity, how you doing? Y'all miss me? You miss me, child. Uppity seen the grandbaby. Uppity is the grandbaby fine or no? Not me. I was up harassing the judge. When you say the judge name Karen Hall, is that harassment? If you say the attorney name Karen Humphreys, is that harassment? Do folks, they're a judge and an attorney, so they know what the fuck harassment is. It sounds like another attorney that claimed folks be a harassing them without evidence and proof. Oh, you know what? Karen Humphreys might have said that. She might have did that because I'm going to reach all them documents too. She might do think that because that sorry ass bitch don't even know the motherfucking law. Hence, why this motherfucker then got the fourth amended complaint dismissed. Is this thing on? With prejudice. So that means deuces. So you couldn't do shit 4 motherfucking times. $18,000 later. Now you want more money to do what? Because you definitely not giving no motherfucking Madlock. You brought your ass in court talking about you bring your ass in court talking about use your likeness, use Black Titanic's likeness in season 9. And since it's their show, they know the episode. They know exactly what episodes they used her likeness in. Bitch, where you think you at? What you think this is? So see, this is the court date, bitch, that been set months ago. For you to bring your ass in here and you tell them how the fuck OWN is using Black Titanic's likeness in their motherfucking episodes. Not them, not you say the shit, and they gotta point it out. They gotta bring your exhibits to the motherfucking court. What the fuck you think is going on? I could have came up in that bitch to do that. I wouldn't even charge $18,000. Just pay my airfare to go up in the motherfucker. Okay? Cause y'all know to go to Huntsville and Alabama, that shit be high. That'd be a couple weeks for me and shit, and I can't do it. But you, a $18,000+ lawyer, high-priced attorney, very good, very good. Very good at what? Bullshitting y'all motherfuckers around. I want to see the receipts on what this bitch got paid for. I want to see her motherfucking law license. I want to see her motherfucking law license. Anonymous. Is this thing going? Where you at? Anonymous? Can you get us the credentials for Karen Humphries? Because y'all must have went to the same motherfucking school. Do they have pre-law school? Like a preschool? But the adults must have went to that motherfucker and attacked it or some shit. Because, bitch, what the fuck you mean? They know exactly what episodes. Bitch, that's what you here to do. You here to tell us what the fuck episodes it is. Hey, Cameron. Hey, Marcella. Marcella, where you at? Child. Marcella, you better not have your ass in Alabama in that courtroom, or were you going there to get me bail me out? If you was only you could be there if you was coming to bail me out, because can't nobody go to the courtroom except Black Titanic and her daughter. Right? Because I didn't know that was a crime. And it's strange that that's illegal, but yet they let all these people in the courtroom with cameras and shit and buns and big glasses. You shut up, you fat bitch. You blind motherfucker. Y'all, I came in there in the disguise that I come online with every motherfucking day. I got him. I got you, bitch. But they didn't know it was me. Y'all, nobody knew it was me. Watch this. Sharing my screen. One moment, please. Hey, black women are in the mother building. Who else up in this mall? Let me see all the content creators. Hey, y'all. I was supposed to be going down that list and didn't. But hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. I done got into the mess now. So here we go. Watch this. And y'all better not rat me out, okay? Even though I'm recording this shit and it's up for the public to see. And I'm gonna leave the video up. But this is confidential. Okay? Remember the judge marked in the case that if we say it's confidential, it's confidential. Even though Karen Humphries said just because it's marked confidential don't mean it's confidential. The judge said that's what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put confidential on the thing. But let me show y'all this. Okay. Let me share my screen because it don't cost a thing. Let me put the overlay over first. Now, let me put this one up here. This means sneaking in the courtroom. See? I didn't know they was going to catch me, y'all. I didn't know they were going to catch me. Y'all see me try to go in there and acting like I was skinny? Y'all see that? And look. That's for the ones that missed it. Hey, did them. This when they caught me. So this the footage y'all got? Is that the footage they got, y'all? My ass is busted. What y'all, how long y'all think? Hey, Kidda Kanante, how you twin? Child, we missed you. Do y'all think I'm Oh my God. May, please don't. May, y'all gonna turn that in? Y'all don't let nobody see that video. That was only exclusive for y'all. That was only exclusive for y'all. So what? What do y'all think about that? Is that illegal? Is it illegal for some people to come in and go to the court hearings in Alabama? Because then Black Titanic daughter go up there. One Black Titanic up there recording and stuff outside the courthouse and shit like that too. Oh, they above the law. The laws don't apply to certain people, I guess. Right? Y'all want me to sell the bun for wigs for half off? I can't. Because if I do the bun for half off, I'm gonna have to do the glasses. Only got one pair. Only got one pair. If I sell these, how the fuck am I gonna be able to use them in a disguise? else will I be able to use them as a damn disguise? So it's clear that these people have all these problems. I haven't even been on fucking YouTube. I've been trying to do my little hair videos, minding my own fucking business. Like I said, adding to my legacy, my baby here. You know what I'm saying? Me and my, my family, my little other grandbaby, we be hanging. We've been hanging. Minding our own ever loving, having a nice life. Okay? Gas station wages and all. We've been having a nice life. Minding our business. Okay? Not out here throwing subliminals and motherfuckers that ain't thinking about they raggedy humpback ass. Yeah. We ain't been around here threatening motherfuckers for what? For what? For what? We don't have to threaten motherfuckers with bullshit ass lies and shit like that. You can say that shit 1,000 motherfucking times. It don't mean that it's gonna fucking happen. It don't make the shit true. You can say something is illegal all you fucking want to. It doesn't make it illegal. And you can also tell me not to say somebody's motherfucking name, and I'm gonna fucking say it when the fuck I feel like it. And I said what the fuck I said on this here Saturday. Okay? Check that tease, batches. I don't know what the fuck. Y'all, again, you could just be living your regular motherfucking life, being as fine as you are. Y'all know I think I'm fine, right? Being as fine as you are, minding your own motherfucking business. And bitches out here want to call you all type of lassies, all type of motherfucking hoes, all type of batches, all type of 7 stomach ass fat batches, all that shit. But I don't do this for the gram, okay? I do this for the men folks. My looks should be disgusting to you because they ain't for you, batch. Y'all could never get this. Y'all could never get the men folk that I can get without paying them. Yeah, throw that money on them, you sugar mama, old humpback ass bitches. Do that. And the next time y'all want to say something to me, just come around here and say it to me. Don't speak through other folks. That's some weak, coward ass shit. Just say it to me. I'm open and hearing it. I'm open to hearing it. Okay? But you won't. Because y'all weak. Weak ass batches. Y'all done had a plenty opportunity to come to me with your shits and your grievances. But no, you don't do that. Because why? Y'all want to be on some coward ass shit. Go and be cowards and shit. Go and live your life. You too old to change now. So go on and enjoy the rest of your life as a coward, weak ass, ugly bitch that's worried about when they talk. When they talk is not giving out one fuck about y'all raggedy assholes. But it do be funny. And it do give me a good laugh sometimes. It do give me a good laugh sometimes because I be wondering why. Why? Why out of all the people that come after certain people, They ain't got nothing to say but to when Tay talk. And when Tay talk ain't said shit. But I want to thank them for the support. I want to thank the content creators for the support. It lets me know that it's not nothing wrong with them mentally that I thought that may be wrong with them. It let me know that something is not wrong with them mentally. And they was 54 faking the people out. Because I thought for a second, a hot second, that they might be with the fuck shits. And I said, no, I looked at them. I said, no. He on to him. He on to him. And he was. Thank you, Miss Blackberry Tyra. Thank you, cousin, for the $4.99 super chat. Hey, cousin, congratulations, Glamour. Thank you so much, child. Thank you so much. Y'all know when Brownie had K Kane, I just have been in a baby zone. Like, wanting a baby. And then here come Mills with the little baby, child. And she is everything. She is everything. Oh my God. I know you lying, Mickey Ficky. Child. Thank you so much, Mickey Ficky, for the $100 cash out. Aww. For the grandbaby. Will do. Thank you so much. Let me get y'all the damn money song because I appreciate y'all. And Tyra, your shit going to the grandbaby too, okay? Not as if my other damn money ain't went to her little ass, okay? But let me get y'all the money song. Thank y'all so much. And I know y'all love us and all that type of stuff, but I did not want to put my baby stuff on here because these motherfuckers online are weird. They're weird as fuck. And like I said, I know y'all love us and want to support us and stuff like that, but I didn't want to do that to my daughter. She pregnant and stuff like that. I don't need these motherfuckers stalking her and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't acting funny or nothing like that. I just was being cautious and careful. Like, y'all stalk me and all that type of shit. And I have cases on y'all. But my daughter was pregnant. I didn't want them stalking her and all that shit, going on her baby registry and all that bullshit. I just didn't want it. So that's why it was. But thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Now y'all gonna make me cry up in this mall. Because that baby, when I tell y'all the grandbaby is she already got a personality, all alert and everything. Child.
Check. All I really want to see is us. I don't really need a D, I need a all a bad bitch need is us.
Thank y'all so much. Yes. So I'll show y'all a little picture of her. Okay, just a little snippet. Okay, don't get too comfortable. Okay, trying to take my baby. These are little pictures they took at the hospital. I'm gonna show y'all this one. Look at her. Y'all see her? The little head thing got a little purple. Ain't she cute? So, yes. That's our little baby. Can y'all see it off the screen? With the screen, let me take the cash thing off the screen. Thank you, cousin Tyra. Let me see here. Just a little corner pocket. Say, hey, Bailey. Say, hey, Bailey. Thank y'all. Now, y'all. Now we got the little, yes, y'all, she's a little mess. She is a little mess. I had to change her first poop diaper yesterday. Yes. So yeah, they're home today. And how you two places at one time? Bailey is a doll. Thank you. Hey, Brittany Janae. Thank y'all. Exactly. Like, oh my God. I just get so sick of this shit. Like, so sick of having to come on here and defend our fucking names. Like, just ridiculous. Like, why would you just make that up? And then I hear they talking about Caramel Rail husband is an illegal, and he and they calling ISIS on him and shit. Like, what? Call that FBI on that GoFundMe that y'all motherfucking asses is scamming with. Or should I have said GoFundMe? Because y'all know. Because oh Lord. Let me share this picture. I shouldn't be laughing at this, but I got to. Not Elizabeth though coming. Y'all ain't shit. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Yes. And then when somebody say something about them, then they in the hospital. And here's a live picture. Now they, whoever just sent me that picture, your ass is grass because you about you about to be in trouble for let me see here. I gotta put this on the damn screen. This One second, y'all. I cannot. Where the picture at? 1 second. Okay. This over here. Why it's not coming up? Probably because I'm being so damn messy. We'll put it up here. I heard T been on this mofo acting a goddamn fool. Now they after him, but y'all need to pay attention because when we get to that motherfucking segment, y'all want me to expose the plot about the gays first? Because I think I owe a couple people some apologies. Okay. When Tay apologized to the folks. Okay. Now, y'all know that we used to hang with and them so tough, all the girls. Okay. And I didn't have a problem with the gay guy content creators. But I also see that after a while, I did have a problem with a lot of them. And it was because I thought that they were doing shit because they didn't like black women. And like, I used to fuck with them. Like Jeremy Speaks and Terrence. I used to fuck with them because they funny as shit. And that's all I give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck if they gay or not. They funny as shit. Okay? And, you know, Jeremy and Chef Don Don was like best friends and stuff like that. And all, you know, me and Scotty fuck with each other or whatever. You know, we now, you know, chummy best friends or no shit. But, you know, we were cordial and cool and shit like that. And as we fucking with Aunt Ann them and shit like that and Anonymous and all that shit like that, certain shit do be plugged into you. And you like, damn, what the fuck? Because I really felt like Chef Don Don had did something to Aunt Ann. And she talked about how she helped them and all of that shit. And now, current day, present days, because even when we wasn't talking anymore, I still never thought about it in that way. That she never said what he actually did to her. Oh, thank you, Rally, for the $10 cash app. For the new Grand Tay, not the new Grand Tay, child. Thank you. Let me get you the body sound. Not the Grand Tay, child.
Tell them that it's a money, money, green, money's all I need, money, green.
I cannot. I'm putting this on the screen too. Yes. So, thank y'all. Hey, lies and more lies. I just didn't realize that. And that's how I understand how other content creators that's off of their shit, how they are able to manipulate people and stuff like that into shit, because they say stuff over and over again. It's almost like putting you in a trance. Hey, my Miss Mary. It's almost like putting you in a trance where they say it so much to you that you automatically believe the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he did this to Aunt Ann. He did something to Aunt Ann. He fucked over Aunt Ann. He fucked over Aunt Ann. When in actuality, she never even said what he did to her. Even on the Silver Channel, how all the gay guys seem to hate her with Anonymous. And they kept up so much shit by saying like, no, like they don't like black women. They don't like black women. And I know Terrence used to do the fucking fool. And I did have to step away from him because he had kind of got a little bit too much for me, okay? Like I said, he was funny and he had his own opinion and all that shit, but he had got a little bit too much for me. But still, I'm like, damn, like, so they hate us? And then you have a content creator, Black Titanic's daughter, that was saying that about Terrence, that when all the women were saying that he hated black women, they still rolled for him. She still rolled for him. Why? Why would you be the woman, the black woman, that's riding for him when all these other black women are saying that he hate black women? And let's go back to December 8th, 9th, 2023. That day when everybody was on Tea Talk with Your Girl raggedy ass channel. And they were saying that me and Didum had doxed the LB and all that stuff. Y'all done seen the video clips and all that stuff, right? So that same day, because Chef Don Don was up on the panel, Prosperity was up on the panel, and I told y'all why I had the problem with Prosperity and them and Chef Don Don them, and they had the they was on their panel, on Prosperity panel, talking shit about me, and I was just sharing their content and all that type of shit, because I was new. But so we wasn't getting along at all. We wasn't fucking with each other like that or whatever. Because y'all know me and Chef Down, we didn't fuck with each other. So in 2023, when me and Didum rolled up on Tea Talk with Your Girls channel, because she had bitches over there saying that we was doxing them and all that type of shit, we went over there to defend ourselves. And she kept muting me. But I didn't know that I kept being muted. So that same day, Anonymous and them was on Chef Don Don panel. But mind you, they drilling in everybody's head that they don't like black women. And what come a couple weeks later? The lawsuits. So in my very humble opinion, I think I told this to y'all before, I feel like since they couldn't turn everybody against the gay guys, that's when we were the target. That's when we were the target. Because a lot of them act like they have fallen out and all that type of shit. But they all fuck with each other now. And after that, that's when we became the targets. Around that time, people stopped saying our names. If we drop some tea, they wouldn't say they got it from the Gossip Girls. They wouldn't report on it. They would wait and then one of them would report on it and then act like they got it from the other one, knowing good and damn well they got the shit from us. They wouldn't say our names. And then this attack comes, where they turn the motherfuckers against us. Completely unwarranted. Because even when it comes down to misdiagnosis, that's why, like, I don't give a fuck about her showing no text messages, none of that shit, because I didn't do shit to you. I didn't do shit to none of y'all hoes. I have a clean mind. I have a clean conscience. That's why shit good happened to me and for me. That's why good shit happened to me and for me. Because I'm not out here maliciously doing shit to no motherfucking body. I'm going to get you off my motherfucking ass if you own it. But I'm not just in the business of fucking with people. Because for what? I'm not that fucking miserable. I can't even live my life that fucking miserable. It's been court documents coming out. But after a while, that shit gets exhausting. Like I said, I indulge in the mess. Okay? I'm not above the fray. I indulge in the mess. But after so long, you showing misery. Because it's a thin line between messy and misery. Very thin line. So that's why I don't understand, and I don't even think that people really be doing a shit like that, because I'm not that type of person. Just like with diagnosis, like all she do is say stupid ass shit. They never actually say what I did. Tay know what she was doing. Tay always lying. Lassie lying. Lassie going to jail. Lassie doing this illegal, doing illegal stuff. What's illegal? What's illegal about it? What am I lying about? How is me saying we getting eyes in the courtroom a plot to take the judge down? And I can't call the judge name. I can't call the judge name online. Judge is not, they're not anonymous. I know you better not go around that bitch fucking with them, but they're not anonymous. They're judges. But it's okay for you to put the same line online that I'm on. It's okay for you to put the judge's name on your backdrop, your background, and that's fine. But I can't say the judge Karen Hall name. And can somebody tell me what the what the thing is with what crime that is? Hey, Chef Don Don. Y'all see we in love now. Hey, I also want to clear something up. That day she and LB came on my platform, someone had told me she was trying to originally sue us gay men, plus YouTube for allowing it. Yes, Chef Don Don, that is the fucking plan. I don't give a fuck what nobody else say. And when they couldn't turn everybody against the gay content creators, the gay guys, they turned it to us. And that other one, Black Titanic's daughter, she tried to keep warm up because you notice she don't never fucking, like, she don't really fuck with the guys like that. It's always batches. So she was going to be the one that was going to try to act like she was on y'all's side. But look at it now. Look at it now. All this shit, these motherfuckers has been causing discord through this sector this whole motherfucking time. Yeah. All this shit was their plot. And again, why they always bringing Melody up, that she don't be having shit to do with shit, is because they want to keep her name in the shit. So people can be like, look at all these people being messy with Melody. Look at her millimeters. Look at this. Look at that. It's Mel. They don't fuck with her. They don't like her. And they talking about, I'm a fucking fake millimeter. First of all, mind your motherfucking business. Because who the fuck made you the fucking authenticator of a fucking millimeter at that? And I ain't gotta be a fucking millimeter. Even though I am, I don't have to be. And I don't have shit to prove to y'all motherfuckers. My motherfucking credit card and bank statements show who the fuck I support. Because all that face stuff and all that stuff like that, I don't use that stuff. I just shop with soap and water. My daughters use that stuff. But now I'm in love with the body oils and the body butters. My daughters them use the scrubs because they, you know, they have their little skin stuff going on, but I don't have that stuff. My shit stacked with SAB. Okay. Got some SAB right here, right now. This thing full. Y'all see this? How many times have y'all seen me come on here with makeup? But y'all see this? And this just this. This just this. This just this. Miss Bailey was born with a 7th Avenue damn athleisure suit on, batch ass. So quit trying to cause discord and division amongst people that support Melody. And I don't know why the fuck y'all don't see that shit. Y'all, I don't know where the hell Cookie at. I have my hair stuff down here and it was covering Cookie bed. And Cookie probably like, fuck you. Cookie probably like, fuck you, mama. Get that shit out of my bed. But yeah. So I don't have to prove anything to none of these motherfucking hoes. Even if you don't want to show your face, show your products. Show how you support monetarily. Because that's why Mel fucks with me. Yeah. Because a real batch out here supporting. I ain't got to talk to her every day. I ain't got to suck her ass on shit every motherfucking day. I can just be when Tay talk and she can be Melody Cherie, not Shoddy. And she ain't got 5 kids. She only got 4. I can do all that. Because at the end, that beginning of the day, Melody bleed every month just like me. We both women. I'm older than Melody. So I don't know why y'all don't see that this shit be people trying to get people not to support her. Because why the fuck would you fuck with people that is supporting her? Buying, that means buying her products. And you ain't got to buy her shit to support her either. But you can put out kind words and stuff like that. You can share her products and share her TikTok lives and stuff like that. I'm quite sure she appreciates that support as well. But when you out here trying to compare yourself to this person and that person about the millimeter quotes and shit like that, that shit is weird as fuck. And you're trying to get people not to fuck with Melody. And I see you, hoes. I see y'all. I see y'all. Because it's a content creator that loves the fuck out of Melody on our TikTok lives, because the deals on TikTok live is where she can afford to buy Melody products. I was hurt, like, wait, what's going on? Reached out to me on one of Melody TikTok lives and said that she had been blocked. And then I seen somebody that used to call herself Riding With Us. In her Instagram live, y'all know how she was having the ladies go live on Instagram to, get the people over to TikTok? Telling people to block certain people, block this person, block that person. People weren't doing shit. So I unfortunately had to end up blocking them. Because we hadn't done nothing to that person. Just this past Christmas, they was talking about sending us Christmas gifts. Me, Brownie, and Diddum. But when they said send the stuff to Tay, and I sent them to him because we don't trust everybody, and everybody already got my shit, no Christmas gifts was sent. And how I know they know that I do ride for Melody on a for real shit? Because they asked me, could they send Melody shit to me? So yeah, they blocked that girl out of that chat, and she was hurt. And she like, that's the only way I can afford to buy her stuff is when she had a TikTok sales. So I seen that they was in a TikTok. They was in a TikTok being, again, motherfuckers that ain't got no good interest in Melody over on TikTok being messy. In the chat. Hi to all the real millimeters and shit like that. Why are you doing that shit in this girl chat? This girl is here trying to fucking sell shit. So it don't matter who in that bitch and what they in there for. If they ain't typing in the chat no bullshit, leave them the fuck alone. Why are you in there blocking motherfuckers? Or telling them to block people? This is Melody's money. Hey, Shade in the City. Child, I'm scared to say your damn name. People want to start might get stalked. She a content creator, y'all. She do Beyond the Gate. She do The Shy. She do a couple other more shows. I think she do Sisters too. I think Divorce Sisters. Did you just start doing Divorce Sisters? Teresa, and I think the other young lady is her sister. They have a channel. If you want to, you can put your channel link in there because a lot of people on here watch Beyond the Gates, and I don't cover it, but I want to start covering it because it'd be good. But I don't know if I could commit to coming on like every day or every other day. I might do that when I revamp Wednesday Talk too. Okay. Yes, like right uppity. Like it's just madness. It's madness. Nothing about what you got going on got nothing to do with what Melody got going on. That girl over there working. Trying to sell her motherfucking products. But here y'all tired asses is want to come over there and fuck up her bag and fucking with the people that's over there supporting. Because that's why, like, I think maybe 2 lives after that, I didn't even go to. I didn't even go to her Instagram lives because I don't want people in there keeping up no shit And that, again, that girl is trying to make her fucking money. But I'm so fucking glad I got in that last one. Because them deals, Toddy was pissed that only got her one athleisure suit. I said, you only said the one. And she tried that mofo on. She was like, oh no, mama. Win the next line. Then she talking about, you wearing these? Yes, I am wearing those. Put my leggings down. Okay? But yes, it's just enough. It's too much. It's too much. At some point, when do you let it go? When you get locked up? Because that's what the fuck is illegal. Harassment, cyberbullying. Those things are crimes. Not going to a courthouse, not taking pictures, because if you in the courthouse, this shit all law-based. With bailiffs, police officers, judges, lawyers, all them in that motherfucker. And you in there, and I'm in there doing all this illegal shit with a bun on and glasses and shit in disguise on some shit that I wear on my own motherfucking page. And that's illegal? How is you cool? Clearly not. Clearly fucking not. But what do y'all think about this motherfucking? This is what they were doing with the gay guys. And like I said, I owe them an apology. So Chef Don Don, Terrence, Jeremy was a casualty when I was mad at Chef Don Don. I'm sorry. I am truly sorry that I did basically like judge y'all without even having the fucking evidence presented in front of me. Just going off somebody's word that I fucking trusted. And again, I sincerely apologize. I hope we can move forward. Well, me, Chef Don Don, and giving you the real tea, have moved forward. I hope me and Jeremy can move forward. Like I said, I really love Jeremy. He's I love his perspective on shit. But even with him, like I never thought that he hated women and stuff like that. I never thought that. I never thought that he hated women and nothing like that. His perspective is too women positive for him to be. He's not like that. He's not like that. He kind of remind me of Conscious TV, not as like flamboyant as Conscious TV is, but the way they talk, their perspective on things, especially when it comes to women. Like he just even kill. Like anybody can get it. Women, batches, anybody, men, anybody, porcupines, anybody. So yes, I know I did like, step away from or whatever, but like I said, I apologize because I went off some shit that I didn't have any proof of. They didn't present me with any proof. I was just going with what they fucking said because I trusted them and thought that they had my best interest at mind and they were telling me the fucking truth. And it turns out the whole fucking time, it was them bitches. It was them that was after us. It was them. They were the ones that we needed to look out for. So while we thought that we were having fun and all this stuff and women empowerment and together, They were plotting. They were fucking plotting. Apple Peach, all I'm going to say is that Melody ain't no dumb bitch. Let me give y'all an example. She has patience. Because remember, back in May 2023, when we aired out Benny, like I said, everybody turned against us, all of that shit. Mel still let Benny up on her lives. He had us blocked. So, you know, we used to screen record her lives and post them and stuff like that. He never did none of that. And we knew he didn't like Melody. But, and the Houston shit happened in what, July? And December, Mel aired his ass out. She never said nothing about him, even before the Houston stuff happened. She didn't say nothing about him. She was a woman and came up on his live when he was on his live, and she got the information about him crying and shit and saying if she had done something. She was a woman. And that's what real women do. If somebody says something or you feel like you may have offended somebody or something, just approach them with it. Say something to them. She didn't do no subliminals on her page. She ain't go on her page and, you know, go off on him or nothing like that. She came up on his live and asked him, what was he talking about? What was he referring to? Clearly, she didn't like what he was saying. So she approached him like, what's going on? What are you talking about? That's how real bitches handle shit. Because any bitch on this internet that's over here dragging my fucking name for filth, I have given them the opportunity. Come, what's up? Come up. Let's talk. What's tea? What's going on? How can we change this? How can I make this better? What's going on? And I can't make it better. And you still can't stand me. But we can come to an agreement. Don't fuck with me and I won't fuck with you. And that's it. That's it. Ain't nobody got to fuck with me. And I ain't got to fuck with nobody. Don't nobody owe me shit. And I don't owe shit to nobody. I don't owe myself to no motherfucking body. Not here on this earth. So it can be cool. Either we can resolve it or we cannot. But at the end of it, we can say how we're going to proceed. You can't stand me? That's fine. Just do your shit. I'm going to do my shit. I won't talk about you. I won't mention you. And you do the same. And we continue on with fucking life. But when motherfuckers are not transparent or they not being truthful, even though they are mental, they still mental. But even with all of that going on, they won't come and talk to you directly. Why? Because they can't defend themselves against the truth. I've given these motherfuckers that opportunity. They still have it. If you have a grievance with me, if you have a motherfucking problem with me, come around here and say it. Come up here and say it. If I said the shit, I might have to, be like, hey, I did. I confess. Okay, I said it. So we can move on from it or whatever. But when a motherfucker won't confront you with what they feel like you've done to them, you ain't done shit to them. They just want a reason not to like you and to tarnish your motherfucking name. They want to tarnish your fucking name. They want to tarnish your name and your reputation because they ain't naming one thing you done fucking did to them. Not one thing. Like I say, even when people come in the chat, tell you did do this, you are a bully. Give me the timestamp. Give me who the fuck I bully. Talking about somebody not bullying them. Reading court documents is not bullying nobody. Do you know how many people would be having bullying charges on them? They just did the Diddy trial. Why nobody say they was bullying? They was reading court transcripts, court documents, all that shit. Wasn't that considered bullying? And why people didn't have to go to the hospital because of that? But everything somebody fucking do to them, it's a crime, it's illegal. But they do the same shit to people, and that people ain't even doing the shit to them. They just making that shit up. Just like with diagnosis. Coming out talking about in them text messages, telling Tweety that they was coming to lock me up on the 7th. And then she get 5150 on the 7th. All of them fucking ditches they digging for other people, they are falling in them bitches one by one. One by one. Y'all seen On just got off this motherfucking case. And I believe Maurice too. I think the whole countersuit is dismissed with prejudice. Yes. And then be having the nerve to talk about somebody enjoying it. And yes, the fuck we are. Because remember, you wanted us to lose a $10 million lawsuit or a $120 million lawsuit to a grimy ass bitch that's on this case with y'all. So yes, I am happy. Not because I give a fuck about On or Maurice. It's because y'all wish that shit on us. And it came back and bounced on your ass. So all your evil deeds are coming to light, and motherfuckers are y'all losing. Anonymous. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? You got how many motherfucking damn disciplinary complaints on you right now? You don't deserve a motherfucking law license for the shit that you're doing. You don't need it. Y'all want to make Empress an illegal alien. Y'all uppity. If you find out uppity an illegal and Empress an illegal alien immigrant. Like where the fuck did that even come from? And now you running around YouTube telling people I'm in jail. Y'all haven't learned y'all fucking lesson? Keep putting this shit on motherfucking people. It just keep bouncing back on y'all. The fuck is wrong with y'all? ABR, ice, ice, baby. Dum, 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 dum. Like, what the fuck? And don't you got better things to do than to be calling ISIS on people, Black Titanic? Because then you say your motherfucking daughters was born in Africa when Uppity said that, what's it called, it was your daughter? And you said, where's the birth certificate? Because we're going to have to go to Africa to get them because your kids was born in Africa. And then Showing Up came out and said Africa fucking Alabama. So should we call ISIS on your motherfucking daughters that was born in Africa? And now y'all saying the motherfuckers is working with Carlos and Maurice and shit for $300,000 and shit like that. But I thought my employer was a motherfucking gas station. But again, I showed y'all on Patreon the screenshots of Black Titanic saying that her daughter worked for motherfucking Carlos. Remember them? Remember them screenshots on Patreon I showed y'all that day? Those were straight from the Silver's chat. Child, Paulette, child, the way me, Bailey, and Kenzie will be up out this mouth with the 300K of it all. Like, around the Jackson area, just stop lies. Just stop the lies. So yeah, like, this shit is just fucking ridiculous. Owners off that motherfucking case. You are being investigated by the Missouri board. You think them people not about to tap into this shit with Alabama and all that shit? Because all of that fucking verbiage is the fucking same. Y'all got an attorney that y'all claim y'all fucking paid over $18,000 fucking dollars to, that had to do 4 amended fucking complaints. That is malpractice. That's malpractice. You ain't got shit to say about this motherfucking illegitimate ass motherfucking lawyer that then took all this motherfucking money and ain't got y'all shit, not a fucking dime. But yet you want people to give more fucking money? And she couldn't even produce one motherfucking episode where they used Black Titanic's likeness in a motherfucking damn episode? Not one episode. You gonna tell them to you show it? No, bitch. You show the shit. You the one said the shit. They said they don't know this bitch. And they like, this bitch ain't got shit that we fucking want, that we will put her on our motherfucking screen. Who the fuck is she? And why the fuck is people just so happen want to bully and play around and stalk and harass y'all ugly motherfuckers? Yes, and I said ugly. Why? Because just from the facial front alone would make a motherfucker run. So no, ma'am. Nobody is checking for y'all. Why the fuck would Maurice and them just all of a sudden want to unalive y'all? a plot to unalive y'all. But you're not scared that he gonna unalive y'all from putting out the false information on her. Much like the shit Anonymous got in the motherfucking court case. You think them motherfucking intelligent people is not gonna see these motherfucking similarities to these motherfucking cases and get it? Bitch. And why are they studying with this shit about Mel wanting this person back online? She never fucking left. Why are they re-uploading that bullshit to run with that scenario? Sweet Essence, and thank you so much, because I see a lot of y'all, especially you, taking up for us, even in other chats and stuff like that. Like, this shit is ridiculous. And we shouldn't even have to waste our time with this silly ass shit. Every fucking time you turn around, it's something different. And then playing snippets of fucking videos to say what? That's why that motherfucking case is dismissed with motherfucking prejudice. The own said, motherfucker, if you, and then got the nerve to try to ask the judge to recuse himself, take himself off the case, take herself off the case. Do you know that's an exercise mission for your motherfucking career, if you had one? Do you know the amount of motherfucking damn evidence and shit you gotta have to ask a judge to recuse themselves from a fucking case? For what? And who ballsy enough to do that shit? The really big, fat, buffalo, billy goat looking ass bitch that was telling her fucking those attorneys that they was racist and they don't like black people and all that shit, just because they say get them to client motherfucking shit. One simple fucking request. She mad. She called them people racist and all this shit. Who does that in their professional career? Even when you are on a professional job, such as a fucking attorney, even if you sense some discrimination or something like that, you don't instantly say that shit to no motherfucking body. And you are an attorney. So you know how much shit you gotta have to prove discrimination. You know how much shit you gotta have to try to. Are you fucking serious? This lady can't be taking her motherfucking job serious. That's why I'm telling y'all this shit is a fucking crock. Why would your ignorant ass give money, some more money? They get a new lawyer? Because they don't have a fucking case. Here's why the judge fucking dismissed that shit 15 fucking times. But everybody else breaking the motherfucking law. When this motherfucker attorney that motherfuckers allegedly paid fucking over $18,000 to, gotta amend one motherfucking complaint 4 motherfucking times. just to still get fucking dismissed. Now y'all want to appeal it to the Supreme Court? Is Anonymous gonna even be around that long? Because let me show y'all this bullshit. Hey, sir, we'll go off. And hey, Shay Peasy in the heezy. She another motherfucker that I said rise for a motherfucker in rooms that they're not in. Period. Okay. Just to let it be known, not to be disrespectful to nobody, but to let shit be fucking known. Look at this shit. Comes now. First, just let me read the title. Motion for immediate restraining order / injunctive relief orders of contempt directed at those who have unlawfully plotted, coordinated, and carried out the unlawful video recording of this court's 7/23/25 hearing and other relief. Now, why the fuck you want some relief for an unlawful video recording of the court? Restraining order and injunctive relief. Comes now undersigned attorney for Helen Griffin. So this is supposed to be from Karen Humphreys. And based upon information known, received, still under investigation, parentheses, subject to any necessary corrections and updates, and information reasonably understood with great sadness, and the undersigned submits a most urgent plea for a response, action, and request for immediate relief and protection. So this motherfucker just as crazy as these other motherfuckers are. Thank you, Stu, for the $5 cash app. Okay. Get it from Brit, Astute. Get it from Brit. Get it from Brit. Okay. Thank you.
Check. All I really wanna see is us. I don't really need a D, I need us. All a bad bitch need is us.
Thank you, Astute. On July 8th, notice was issued by this honorable court that a hearing was scheduled and would be held at 3 p.m. on Wednesday, July 23rd, before the Honorable Judge Karen Hall in courtroom 2 of the second floor of the Madison County Courthouse. 2, the scheduled hearing was solely based upon OWN's motion to dismiss Griffin's fourth amended cross complaint against OWN. The sole parties of the docket to appear before this court were attorney Karen Humphreys representing Griffin and attorneys Emma Duke and Kimberly Martin representing OWN. The undersigned attorney arrived in the courtroom about 15 minutes early, shortly before 3 p.m. on July 23rd. to find attorneys Emma Duke and Kimberly Martin for OWN at their attorney table in front of the courtroom, and Maurice Scott, for whatever reason, sitting in a chair directly behind OWN's attorney up against the side wall of the courtroom. Now, why the fuck he can't come? It's because also OWN requested to have the countersuit, the cross counterclaim dismissed in its entirety, which means that Maurice was a part of that. So that could be why he was present. And I believe the motion went out to him as well to present himself to come to the court when the case is presented. 4. Also in the courtroom was a woman described as an African-American female with thick glasses, with hair pulled up in a bun on top of her head, wearing what is believed to be a dress. This woman sat in one of the farthest rows back along the court wall and towards the far center of the courtroom. This woman had a panoramic view of all activity in the courtroom and directly faced the judge's bench. Now, how the fuck you know what she could see? You was looking through her motherfucking glasses or something? The woman was holding and operating a cell phone as she sat in the back of the courtroom. There were 2 other African-American females sitting together more toward the front right side of the courtroom. The courtroom was otherwise empty. So you can describe these 3 African-American women to a motherfucking T. Know what they seen, know what they were doing. So they were recording in the courtroom, but yet it's illegal to record in the courtroom. And you ain't say to the judge, this young lady in the back with the thick ass glasses and that high bun and that raggedy ass motherfucking dress, this batch back there recording. Judge, you didn't say this to the honorable court that day? But again, you got a description of all this shit in her likeness, they likeness. But you didn't have one episode where you was claiming that OWN used your client's likeness. You didn't have that to present in the court. But here you go with details information about the attendees of the motherfucking court hearing. The hearing began at about 3 p.m. and the attorneys made their oral arguments in front of Judge Karen Hall. The attorneys, not your ass. You must be talking about Emily and fucking Kimberly. No ruling was issued. After the hearing, all parties left the courtroom, as well as the woman sitting in the back of the courtroom. The other two women also left at some point. How you know when they left? And what you mean at some point? Scott and the OWN attorneys gathered and conversated in the hallway. Is conversated a word? The undersigned, Karen Humphreys, left the courtroom and walked back to her office across the street from the courthouse, and thereafter made several trips to her vehicle privately parked outside in a private parking lot behind the undersigned's office. On the first trip to the vehicle, the undersigned, Karen Humphreys, noticed and clearly identified the same woman from the back of the courtroom with a cell phone now walking by on the sidewalk in close proximity, holding her cell phone and walking toward the parking deck. Was the parking deck private or public? Do they have private? Is it a private parking deck across from the courtroom? Because she could be going to her vehicle. The woman passed by. The undersigned, Karen Humphreys, went back inside of the office and returned to the car to find, strangely, the same woman walking by again, passing by the same spot, walking toward the same parking deck after apparently circling back around to stalk the undersigned attorney to catch her coming out of the back of her office. Now, why the fuck would she want to fucking stalk you? Is that considered stalking if she's recording outside of the fucking place that you keep fucking walking in and out of? Is it safe to say you might have been stalking her? How many other people were out there that you only noticed her? Nobody else was walking or going to the parking deck? Was there any other cars in the parking deck? Hey, Journeyology to the Root. Hey. Harper, I don't know who. Allegedly, I was in jail yesterday. And I ain't see your ass coming to get me out either. Jaha. The undersigned got in her vehicle as the woman held her phone up and took a video or photo of the undersigned in the private parking lot as the undersigned entered her vehicle. Again, why were you watching this lady so damn closely? Undersigned? You can do all this observation, yet you ain't got no motherfucking proof of using your client's likeness. You got other things to worry about. And again, she can record what the fuck she want to record on wherever she at. Now, this part is jarring to me because when Anonymous, who is also an attorney, Sarita McNeil, had a private investigator come to my house to serve me, he was observed and captured on video camera taking pictures of my motherfucking license plate. So now here it is. You got a problem with somebody taking pictures of somebody's vehicle in a private parking lot when you had a fucking private eye taking pictures of my fucking license plate and my vehicle on private property as well. See, this is another instance where the shit ain't legal. It ain't illegal when they do it, but it's illegal when somebody else do it. Okay? And I guess they saying this person was me. But if they had fucking video footage of me in a fucking courtroom, don't you know the motherfuckers would have recorded that shit and had that shit? Because I thought you weren't supposed to be recording this shit. Didn't this shit right here say, what this say? Unlawful video recording of the court hearing? So how would you have a recording of me in the court hearing if it's unlawful to fucking do? Yes, Journey, you have missed out. The shit is just, like you said, fan fiction. Shit that these motherfucking loony bins and got it to the psych ward and made up together, and they come to us with the bullshit. See how ignorant this shit is? Camera real, what the hell they got going on? The undersigned has learned that the woman not only took video of the undersigned's vehicle on private property, but has distributed to the others online on 7/23 and or publish the undersigned's vehicle tag number on social media as well as make, model, and color of the undersigned's vehicle. Okay. This information is now for sale online by those seeking to harm the undersigned for opposing own in the current lawsuit in this case. Bitch, you lost. And you lost 4 motherfucking times. So why the fuck will own be trying to intimidate you, bitch? You're no match for them. You're a fucking circus clown. And you're not opposing a motherfucking thing. Your client is. So why would they take it personal with your stupid ass? And if you such of a good motherfucking attorney, why the fuck you in court reading what you write, what you got to say? Is it because they had your scarecrow looking ass go up there to act like you Karen fucking Humphreys? You know what? I think I know a city official in Huntsville, of Madison County. If anybody got said license plate number, if anybody got said license plate number that they claim had been published online, if anybody got said plate number, just let me know. Just DM me. You ain't got to DM me. I ain't saying DM me the plate number. Just DM me. Because I think I want to get that plate number. Have you talk to the official to get that plate number so we can pull that plate number and see who that vehicle belonged to, if it was actually Karen Humphreys. Let's see about that. Let's see if we can do that. Miss Jean, they ain't got no fucking bar number. That's still to be determined. We still waiting on the bar number. Every other attorney in the case got a bar number except Karen Humphreys. Yeah. Hey, talking with Solange, with Shayna. Yes, everybody got a bar number except Karen Humphreys. Shortly thereafter, and shortly after the 723 hearing, the undersigned, which is Karen Humphreys, began to receive alerts that the undersigned, Karen Humphreys, may be in danger, along with video clips and footage of actual video footage. How you got video clips and footage of actual video footage? What the fuck is this shit? Taken from the back wall of the courtroom, depicting the actual 7:23, 3 p.m. hearing that had just concluded from courtroom number 2 at the Madison County Courthouse before the Honorable Judge Karen Hall. What was you doing in the motherfucking courtroom that it couldn't be recorded? Actual footage. How the fuck would anything you doing in that motherfucking courtroom put your motherfucking life in danger? Have you contacted law enforcement, Miss Karen Humphreys? Or do only federal attorneys get to contact law enforcement and FBI? An acclaimed own affiliated and own paid YouTuber going the name of Marcella hosted a YouTube show online moments after this court hearing, publishing therein the audio and video footage and still photos of the July 25th hearing. The face of the Honorable Judge Karen Hall on the bench, the faces of the body parts of Attorney Karen Humphreys, the faces and body parts of Attorney Emma Duke and Kimberly Martin. Okay. Maurice Scott was not scheduled or required to be in the court at all at the proceeding. So why didn't he get kicked out? So other public people can be in there, but Maurice couldn't be in there. Was also video sitting in a chair behind Attorney Emma and Kimberly, apparently posing, not apparently posing, for the video footage, unlawfully taken in the courtroom. So you seen this photo shoot and video shoot going on in the back of the motherfucking courtroom, yet you didn't alert the fucking judge that y'all was in danger? Of what? The fashion police? He was dressed in a suit and had positioned his shoes so that the person taking the video could see them and his body shot while sitting behind Own's attorneys, Emma and Kimberly. The disgusting courtroom video and associated photos also captured female attorneys' backsides while bending over attending to paperwork in preparation for oral arguments. Karen Humphreys, it's giving you a motherfucking pervert. Whoever wrote this is a motherfucking pervert, in my opinion. What the fuck does any of this have to do with this motherfucking shit? What do you mean they backsides? Them bitches was built like fucking ironing boards. What are you talking about? Were they in there with their bare backsides or some shit? Was they in their courtroom with fucking bikinis on? Whoever wrote this shows what the fuck they're thinking, what their mind goes to, what they were looking at in the courtroom. 12. Now, if the undersigned had been worried about the motherfucking case and not people's backsides and shit like that and them bending over attending to paperwork, was the paperwork on the phone? What was they doing? Touching their toes? Hey. Get low. What the fuck was they doing in the courtroom? Twerking while they getting the paperwork? And how much bending do they have to do to get the fucking paperwork that's on the fucking table in front of them? The disgraceful video footage is being used for the purposes to threaten, place fear, impede litigation, intimidate, stalk, harass, and steer a ruling or favor for Own and Scott during an active civil litigation in this case. The video has been published as a backdrop to the motions filed in this case. Now, that's a fucking slap to the judge's face, because whatever people post online ain't got shit to do with the judge's decision. The judge know the motherfucking law that you clearly don't fucking know. The video was published, backdrop discussion, and as has nearly every document. The discussions of which has repeatedly gone viral online. Bitch, that shit ain't went no motherfucking viral. If you feel like this shit was going down viral and all this shit, then why the fuck your fucking shag head ass ain't dress up and look a little better than you fucking did? As has nearly every document filed in this case. You mean the dismissals? Shay P, I didn't even know I was locked up. The video footage, associated photos, and stalking represents completely contemptuous and criminal conduct. Disruption of the court. They didn't disrupt the court because the court proceeding went on without anything from your ass. This is supposed to be what just okay. Causing criminal disruption of the court, causing this courtroom to be the scene of a matter now warranting investigation. Bitch, investigate these nuts. Let's investigate where that fucking money went to, because clearly it didn't go to you fucking representing, because what fucking investigation have you fucking done to help these people with this fucking case that you done fucking lost? And now begging for more motherfucking money. Ain't it something against the law, something for an attorney to accept a case that they know don't have no motherfucking merits? Not to start to do like the countersuit and stuff like that. Ain't that against ain't that some law or something like that? Can somebody look that up and let me know? PBE? Like, this is crazy. The contempt must be attributed to the persons not only taking the courtroom video, but to all persons who planned and orchestrated that attack on this Madison County Circuit courtroom and courtroom occupants. So you're the only motherfucker that they've been fucking with, that they attacked. All persons who flew on a plane from other states to enter the jurisdiction of this Alabama courthouse to engage in this very criminal conduct. Conduct that you ain't see as criminal when y'all was in the fucking court. It wasn't criminal enough for you to alert the judge to the criminal activity, because there was a whole photo shoot and a commercial going on in the back with Maurice and a young lady with the thick glasses and a high bun. As well as the persons and entities who participated, cooperated, paid $300,000 to, that you wish you had, and who posed in the video, mainly Maurice Scott. Now, that's why the fuck they getting sued right now. So, Maurice, what you gonna do about these accusations? The disgusting video footage is not only criminal evidence and a direct personal threat to all courtroom victims' video without permission. You're not supposed to be going into a public courtroom unless you are okay with being surveilled, bitch. They have cameras in the courtroom and outside of the courthouse. So you are subject to always be recorded unless you're in a private bathroom stall or in the judge's chambers. And a direct personal threat to all courtroom victims' video without permission, but poses a direct threat serving 1, to disparage and dissalute parties engaged in active litigation, 2, to call into question of one's personal safety. Nobody think that somebody recording them in a courtroom is a threat, but you. And anonymous. 3, to question the order and control of the court. 4, to personally humiliate and disrespect the Honorable Judge Karen Hall. How is her being recorded in a courtroom that's doing her fucking job humiliating and disrespectful? Who presided over this court? The court of the Honorable Judge Karen. She's trying to gaslight or love bomb the judge. The court of the Honorable Judge Karen Hall, officers of the court, and the parties before the court have been unlawfully exploited, violated, humiliated, and threatened as the own affiliates, including Scott, await anticipated rulings to be entered in this case. The judge said denied, bitch. Denied. So when Black Titanic is outside the courtroom recording, she was in the courtroom recording one time. Well, a couple of times, because she even had Melody on motherfucking camera in the courtroom. You also had video footage of Marceau in the motherfucking courtroom looking like a powder mouth ass fucking dope fiend, a rabies damn rabbit. You also had video footage of them inside the fucking courtroom. Your client, ma'am. So what was she doing all of that for? Was that to intimidate, threaten, embarrass, humiliate? Was that to do all of that shit? Remember boots on the motherfucking ground? And not the song? Remember that? So you might want to retract these motherfucking damn allegations, because your motherfucking client has also done these things. Y'all remember that? Anybody remember that? Yes, Martell too. Martell, Marceau, Melody, all of them. Yo, herself, all of them. Inside and outside of the motherfucking courthouse. Now, so if cameras and phones and shit is not supposed to be there, what the fuck was your client doing with that shit there? I'm just asking. For a motherfucking friend that just got out of jail that didn't even know they was motherfucking there. The court video footage and or photos therefrom also show that in the moments leading up to the hearing, the person taking the video began communicating with Maurice Scott, who allowed the video footage or photo capturing a web page on Scott's cell phone to commercially promote the expensive cologne he was wearing in the courtroom. Miss Karen Humphreys. It seemed like you minding all the business that don't motherfucking pay you. What the fuck does any of this got to do with them? And again, so up here you said that y'all didn't know y'all was being recorded. But clearly you did, because the lady was recording Scott and you seen this. You seen her recording y'all in the courtroom. Before you even seen the shit on YouTube or on Marcella's YouTube show, right? And how you know how expensive the fucking cologne was? Scott held his phone up in the courtroom to be videoed or photographed, capturing a web page on the cell phone screen from the phone in Scott's hand. All this was going on in the courtroom, but this is illegal. So are you saying Miss Karen Hall allow illegal activity to go on in her courtroom? She don't have control of her courtroom? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're accusing this lady of? The Honorable Court Judge Karen Hall? I know you lying. YouTuber Marcella commented on her 723 air show on YouTube that the person taking the video in the courtroom was impressed with Scott's cologne and had approached, asked Scott in the courtroom what cologne he was wearing, prompting the video photo of Scott and the screen of his phone promoting the cologne. So all of this was a promotion and a commercial in the courtroom of his shoes and the cologne, because he was allegedly dressed nice in a suit, and you was in there looking like you had a motherfucking pan in your hand for change. Got it. YouTuber Marcella stated on her show, YouTube, that Maurice Scott arrived first in the courtroom before any other attorneys. It appears that Scott knew the woman sitting courtroom and the woman taking the video. What? How did it appear that he knew them? Why would they be asking him about his cologne and shit like that if they knew him? That mean they would be familiar with the cologne that he fucking wear. YouTuber Marcella commented on her YouTube show that she was impressed with Maurice Scott's shoes and commented that his shoes were new. Now, I also have seen the video footage and the pictures, the photographs that were captured in the said courtroom, and those shoes was new to who? Because the bottom of them bitches was scruffed out so damn much that I told the girl, shit, you can damn near see his motherfucking socks. If he walked back out the courtroom and lift them bitches up, at that point, you will be able to see his socks. His socks will be exposed. That's how worn them damn shoes were. YouTube host Marcella stated on 723 on her YouTube show that she had been paid $300,000 by OWN to do what? That she had orchestrated sending her attorney to catch a plane, fly into Huntsville Airport, and video the July 23rd, 3 p.m. court hearing, and then stalk the undersigned attorney. So Marcella got her ass on her motherfucking YouTube show and said that OWN paid her $300,000 so that she could send her attorney, even though they had two attorneys in the courtroom already. So she could send her attorney from Virginia to go to Alabama to get the name of the cologne that Maurice was wearing, fly into the Huntsville Airport. How you know what airport they flew into? But it had to be the Huntsville Airport. Black women are in the mofo building. I object to, Your Honor. She admitted this on her YouTube live. For an attorney to come there and stalk Karen Humphreys. Now, why the fuck will own pay Marcella $300,000. If they was giving out that damn kind of money, I would have took my motherfucking happy ass on down there. But let's get into it, because they gonna pay her $300,000 to do this shit. But yet they ain't offer to settle shit with y'all, because they could. I'm quite sure y'all motherfuckers would have accepted $2,000 to settle in court. They could have got this shit done and over with at that point. If they had this type of money to shell out to motherfuckers for some bullshit, I'm quite sure they would have offered that to y'all to leave, just to leave them the fuck alone. Deshonda, allegedly you did go down there, and the woman that recorded I'm telling y'all, I was at the hospital helping to deliver my grandbaby, and at the court, in jail. I'm scared. I'm so scared now. The undersigned attorney has not received information. This is Karen Humphreys. Has not received information that other acclaim-owned affiliates had been planning to come to the court to unlawfully video the proceedings. Now, if Maurice is a lawyer and this high bun unnamed lady with the thick glasses both had their cell phones and shit out openly in court, recording all this shit, photographs, commercial, whole setup back there, would it be safe to say that since OWN had two motherfucking attorneys there, they could have just had them record their own shit? Why would they have to pay somebody to come and unlawfully record? And this how much it cost that they paying to unlawfully record in the courtroom? Because the way I would be trying to get an Obama phone, because ain't no other phone gonna fit up this coochie, because it got to be something kind of smaller, and I would be taping it to the coochie or something like that to get it in the courtroom so that I can record the footage or something like that. Because are y'all hiring still? Oh, is the position available still? Because the gas station ain't paying shit like this. Okay? The undersigned attorney has not received information that they claim, unlawful proceedings, the courtroom video, and attack. What the fuck was the attack? The recording? Again, what the fuck was you doing in the courtroom that you ain't want on camera? Appears to have been well planned, even from across state lines. I know the judge is probably about the 5150 Karen Humphreys, the undersigned. Currently, the courtroom video and photos developed therefrom has likely been distributed around the world and back. Marcella and other online-owned affiliated fans and YouTubers are currently selling the video for how much? How much are they selling it for? Still photos of the courtroom video are currently being sold in its entirety or in parts, whereby those interested may purchase face and headshots of Judge Karen Hall as if she's in the fucking witness protection program. Judge Karen Hall's court reporter, or attorney Karen Humphreys and or face and headshots of Owens attorneys Emma and Kimberly. Why would they be selling photos and videos of their own attorneys? If they paying people to take the photos, that means they already have them. So why the fuck would they be selling photos of their own attorneys? Don't they know what the fuck they look like? And or still shots, photos of any and all of the female attorneys from the neck or waist down and or from behind. This courtroom video footage and associated still shots have been commercialized by a YouTuber, Marcella, who stated on her live show on 7/23 that she was paid $300,000 by OWN.
Y'all hear me okay?
Look at this shit. Lassie calls out Judge Karen Hall. Yet, it's illegal for Lassie to do it. But you have the judge's Karen Hall name on your fucking page, though. In the title. YouTube blogger on her way to prison calls out Judge Karen Hall after her illegal plot for courthouse. Let's see the dumb motherfuckers that's donating to this GoFundMe. You have an attorney that's in motherfucking court submitting to a court that is pictures and videos of the attorneys, the female attorneys and judge and all this. When the fuck can you see a video of the judge from the waist down? And especially when she have a fucking robe on and she's sitting. When the fuck is it a need? Here you go. Cambria. 3 hours ago, $25. Kimberly, $10. 6 hours ago. Charmaine Haynes, $25. 15 hours ago. Denandra, $20. Anonymous, $25. These are some dumb ass motherfuckers that's donating for an attorney to appeal this. Recusal. Clearly, all attorneys who are bound by the rules of professional responsibilities to recuse and withdraw should do so without delay. The Honorable Judge Karen is among the victims in this matter and will be expected to recuse herself accordingly. And as the information can be further investigated, the Honorable Karen Hall surely witnessed the woman sitting directly before the court in the plain view of the back wall of the courtroom. So if she's seen it clearly, if she surely seen this motherfucking lady, that means she's seen her doing the illegal shit, right? Put a one in the chat if that's what you would assume from that. If you saying surely Judge Karen Hall, the Honorable Judge Karen Hall, seen said lady in the back wall of the courtroom in plain view, that means the lady wasn't trying to hide. That means that Judge Karen seen her and didn't see anything illegal, no illegal activities. As well as the two other women presented with no business before this court. How do you know what business they fucking had? It would be safe to say that anyone in courtroom witnessed the woman sitting in the back of the courtroom operating a cell phone. Okay, so it'll also be safe that if that was not allowed, then motherfuckers would be able to identify them doing something illegal in front of a motherfucking sitting judge. The court should make all necessary referrals to law enforcement. Why you ain't do that shit? Since you talking about you was being stalked and attacked, why you didn't make the shit to law enforcement? Who the fuck submit something to the fucking court, to the judge about something and not go directly to the motherfucking police if you feel like you being stalked and shit? The court should make all necessary referrals to law enforcement and others, that all security footage be preserved from the courthouse. The undersigned is currently receiving information concerning one, the identity of those individuals who openly conspired, planned, and plotted online to come to Huntsville to disrupt the order of the court and to unlawfully video this court's hearing. So if this, again, if any of this shit was illegal, why the judge didn't stop it while it was going on? Why you didn't alert the judge to this information since you was alerted to it in the damn court? And what do you mean you receive? Why they giving you information? Who is conspiring with you? Who conspiring with you to give you this information that's about to get your ass in fucking trouble? Future proceedings. All future hearings in this case should be closed to the public or held under the strictest of adherence of the court's no video policy. I, Karen Humphrey, certify that on the 24th day of July 2025, a copy of Griffin's motion above was submitted and served electronically by Alicourt upon own Maurice J. Scott Sr. and by prepaid first class to mail to Sarita McNeil. And how you gonna fucking make somebody pay some relief or get sanctioned or anything when you don't even know the people fucking name? Because your co-conspirators know my name. So why they didn't hand that shit off to the judge? We wouldn't even need to be here if it was me in the courtroom recording. Because again, how the fuck you got video recorded of me in a courtroom recording if video recording is not motherfucking damn legal to do in the courtroom? If it's not allowed in the courtroom, you shouldn't have a video of me in that bitch recording, right? And the whole time, Big Queen, they trying too hard to get them millions. They gonna keep going. And that's the thing too. Like, okay, you go ahead and do that. But why are you begging people for the money to do the shit? What they gonna get out the deal? Nothing, because y'all ain't getting shit. So clearly this money is not going to this motherfucking lawyer. That's a fucking nut job as well. Do y'all see this shit? And this motherfucker actually submitted this shit to the motherfucking court. Yeah. So yes, y'all, I'm a little poke curls and fail, child. This yucky hair. So y'all know it don't hold curls like that. But the color is cute. Yeah, let me go back to yeah, I don't even think the judge even entertained the shit. I don't even think the judge replied to that shit. But the judge did reply to this shit yesterday. Order. This case came from this court on July 23rd, 2025 for a hearing on the motion to dismiss Helen Griffin's fourth amended cross claim with prejudice filed by Oprah Winfrey Network. See there, it was to dismiss the cross claim. Not just dismiss them off of it, but the entire cross claim. And I think I have the their request to dismiss, and it's in its entirety. On May 12th, 2025, the response thereto filed by Helen Griffin on May 18, 2025, and the reply in support of the motion to dismiss filed by Oprah Winfrey Network, LLC on May 22nd, 2025. Both parties were present and duly represented by counsel of record. Following arguments by counsel and review of the relevant and applicable law, it is ordered, adjudged, and decreed that Oprah Winfrey Network, LLC motion to dismiss all 23 claims of the fourth amended cross complaint of Helen Griffin with prejudice is hereby granted. Let me make this big so y'all in the back that can't read can see it. Okay. Y'all see that there? Granted. Granted. It doesn't say OWN is dismissed off it. It's just OWN requested the dismissal in its entirety. granted. So this whole fucking shit, all 23 of the fucking claims, dismissed with prejudice. Good fucking bye. Please get away from us with this Apollo. Signed by the Honorable Karen Humphreys, Karen Hall, not Karen Humphreys, y'all, because Karen Humphreys, somewhere on the beach or a loony bin spending that damn money. But now they need money because Anonymous is in all this shit and she needs attorney fees because she can't represent herself because she's fucking incompetent. Well, all of these damn disciplinary hearing complaints, she has to obtain attorneys for this. And they cost real money. Not $18,000 plus. But we shall see. We shall see. Now, it seems that their top soldier is in quite the pickle and is in need of financial assistance. Do they have a GoFundMe set up for her? Because that's some real shit right there. But no, they don't set up GoFundMes for real shit to help a person that's really in fucking need. They set GoFundMes up for frivolous ass court cases, money grab, so they can try to get money, spend the shit on what they want, and in the meantime, they'll try to play with motherfuckers' head to see if they can, get something through the court. But that judge haven't ruled on that fucking attorney fee request too by own. I wonder they gonna do that. Let me make sure they ain't do nothing new. 1 second. Let me see. Oh, nope, ain't nothing new. Nothing new on that. 1 second. Wait a minute, let me look at something else. Just give me a minute. It said I bought it. Did I buy it? Where is that? Oh, he definitely did. third party moves to dismiss all claims against it with prejudice or failure to state a claim between random claims. Like her first three claims failed to withstand scrutiny because they failed to state a claim and have done so continuously despite repeated amendments. Griffin cross complaint should be dismissed with prejudice. 3 complaints. Send the fourth one solely based on allegations Scott engaged in actionable misconduct. Fictitious parties in this litigation. With her claims, Griffin is grasping at meritless theories in response to her unfortunate litigation with Maurice Scott and his individual use of subpoenas to glean information regarding her. These claims do not entitle Griffin to relief from OWN. Griffin should not be permitted to proceed on her frivolous claims. OWN therefore respectfully requests that this court grants its motion to dismiss all 23 claims with prejudice. Maybe the third one said in its entirety. But nonetheless, it looks like it's been dismissed with prejudice. So please leave us the fuck alone. Batch. Okay. Child, how long we been on this mode? Oh, y'all been in here for the long haul. Yeah, it's given that. Like you're not doing all this shit just to be to help somebody. Helping them do what? And again, even with the Maurice stuff, they never say what Maurice did to them. All he did was sue them. And he had a right to sue them for the shit. And he put in the fucking complaint what the fuck he was suing them for and why. And we read those transcripts on here as well. You were fucking defaming his character. You talking about somebody that's not even fucking him. And you don't have anything to say that's him. Or an alias that he uses. Just making up shit. That's why you own this shit now. And they gonna get Karen Humphrey's motherfucking ass sued too. And you know what? If I was Marcella, since they put her motherfucking name on that motherfucking thing, she should motherfucker be suing Karen Humphreys. I bet they present that bitch there then. Marcella, why don't you start a lawsuit to sue Karen Humphreys for defamation? And the defamation was done in motherfucking Alabama. So let me look, because Alabama defamation is real easy. It ain't like a lot of other states. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Braylon. We love you back. We love you right back. 1 second. Let me share this. What's needed to prove defamation in Alabama? To prove defamation in Alabama, a plaintiff needs to establish the following elements. False statement of facts. The statement made about the plaintiff must be false and presented as a fact, not an opinion. She presented this shit in the fucking court of law, which means that she presented it as a fact and not her fucking opinion. Publication. The defamatory statement must be communicated or published to a third party, meaning someone other than the plaintiff themselves. She presented this shit in a motherfucking court of law. So it's several parties that it's been presented to. Check. Identification. The statement must be of and concerning the plaintiff, meaning a reasonable person could understand the statement could be about the plaintiff. She said her name. Harm to reputation. The false and defamatory statement must cause actual harm or damage to the plaintiff's reputation. Y'all see all those people in the on the Here for Hot Tea podcast in the chat and stuff, agreeing with this person and talking about how they're going to jail and all this type of stuff. This is associated with what they said that the Karen Humphrey submitted in court. Okay, so harm to reputation, check. Fault. The plaintiff must demonstrate some level of fault on the part of the defendant in making the false claims. She's, hereby stated. Remember that part right here? This part right here where she said, I, Karen Humphreys, certify that on the 24th day of July 2025, a copy of Griffin's motion above was submitted and served electronically by Alicourt. So she got who did it. Okay. So don't make me call Marcella. Marcella, you got some more mess to get into. This looks like you have a case on your hand. It looks like you have a case on your hand. Generally, private individuals only need to prove that the defendant actually acted with negligence in making the false claim. Negligence means the defendant did not act with reasonable care in determining the truthfulness of the statements. Public officials and public figures public officials or public figures must meet a higher standard, proving that the defendant acted with actual malice. This means that the defendant knew the statement was false and or acted with reckless regard for its truth. The standard in this place to protect freedom of speech or a matter of public concern. Correct. Boom. And this should right here be easy because either one, if she's a public figure or not. Hey, Hershey. Let's not rewrite history now. Maurice did lie and said he properly served them and didn't. Maurice isn't innocent in this either. But yeah, this has been going on too long. First of all, Maurice is not, he is innocent in this. He did lie and say he served them. That's none of that's in the court documents. See right here? Let me go to that case. Because I want y'all to see this here. Y'all see that? And I'm right on the court document, on the court website, Alicourt. See right here? This is when he filed his court case. See all this stuff right here? Summons issued. This is where he's trying to issue them the summons. And that's just the letter to let them know. He can just send it to their regular home addresses just to let them know that he's suing them. But right here, you see this? Notice of discovery, notice of discovery, notice of discovery, notice of discovery. All this subpoena issued, subpoena issued, subpoena issued. These are subpoenas to the court, these are subpoenas for PayPal, Google, and shit like that, Cash Apps and all that stuff. These are metadata, all this stuff. This is what he did to get their information so that he can put their real names on the court document, Hershey. So he did do his due diligence. This is he did do this right. Now, we don't fuck with Maurice. Okay? We do not like him. He is a batch. But in this case, he didn't do shit to them. The shit that they're talking about he didn't do. Own even just said it in the document I just showed y'all. Right here. With her claims, Griffin is grasping at meritless theories in response to her unfortunate litigation with Maurice Scott and his individual use of subpoenas to glean information regarding her. And another one of their things they put in there about they're mad that he sued them. He has a right to sue them. In his complaint, I'll even pull up his complaint. Let me go back to my purchases. Let me share this tab. This is his original complaint. See here? Those subpoenas and those early discovery motions, those were motions that he submitted to the court so that he can get let the court know that he don't have these people's government names, because he only knew Here for Hot Tea, Anonymous, Black Titanic. He put to the court for them. They later plugged this in here with their names and stuff like that. But he had to submit to the court the early discovery motions, which letting the court know that he was seeking subpoenas to Google, whoever, metadata, PayPal, whoever the payment sources and stuff like that for, that they have you know how we have like our cash apps and stuff like that. So let's say if he didn't know that my name was Natavia Garner and he was trying to sue me, he could subpoena Google. If I have my PayPal up here, metadata for Instagram, PayPal, Cash App, all of that stuff, he can subpoena them. But before he can subpoena them, he have to do the early motion discovery to the court to let them know that he's seeking my true identity. And per the documents, from here, he did that. He did it. This is what Anonymous was supposed to do in the case that she have all of us in there. Hey, Terrence, child, let him cook. Yeah. Hey, Terrence. But this is what she was supposed to do with us, because she got Terrence on their name wrong. She got dropped the Mike name on there wrong. She had Tea Talk with Your Girl name on there wrong. She had Brownie name on there wrong. Who else? I don't know who else, but just a couple of people. Just so because you see the people drop the mic and all that stuff. That Felicia Brim Moore lady is like, this is mistaken identity. I don't know these motherfuckers. And that's not her, because she didn't do any of this. She didn't do any early motion discovery. Remember how Marcella put in the court documents to get True T's real name, that's what she had to do. She got to follow this protocol to let the court know that she intends to add her to her countersuit or whatever she's going to do with her case. So she needs this person's name because anonymous Sarita McNeil submitted defamatory commentary from True T, the Here for Hot Tea podcast. So she's seeking her true identity through the court like she's supposed to, so that once the judge grants that motion, then the subpoenas go out to whoever she asks for the information from. So Hershey, unfortunately, he did do his shit right. And just to be blatantly honest, they lied. If you notice, when they keep saying that, they don't say actually what Maurice did to them. He didn't do shit but sue them because in the fucking, here is the document too. Is this the one? Nope, this is the one. I'll share this really quick. This is his original complaint. He had to amend it once he got the information from those sources to put their real names on the document, because you can't sue Here for the Hot Tea. You have to sue whoever her real name is. So here is what he's asking for, and this is what he claimed that they did. He has the quotes from their transcripts, from their videos in here. He got the videos and all this stuff. See, he's a drug lord. This is from Black Titanic. Upon information and beliefs, published one of her most viewed live streams videos about plaintiff on or around June 19, 2023, where she made numerous reckless, false, and defamatory statements, including Maurice has about 11 criminal records. He's a drug lord. He got 12 counts on him, and most of them he was found guilty. I just stumbled upon it. Maurice's record was sealed. A drug lord, y'all. Now, how you stumble upon a sealed record? You can't. You can't unless somebody that's in the case give it to you. He pled guilty for possession and manufacturing drugs. He stayed in and out of jail for possession and manufacturing drugs. Y'all, he got 10 charges. First, see there, it was just 12. He probably got more than that. See Exhibit A. He got all the fucking the screenshots and shit from her comment section. Anonymous made false and defamatory statement. We're gonna keep putting the pressure. You just did it. Now we know why Reese has some kind of law license, but he's not working. There's the reason. Because she was saying that he had the criminal records. I'll tell you, Black Titanic, if he is misleading on his website about the address, he could lose his license. Well, what license? Black Titanic said, well, what license? He got a certificate, honey. Anonymous. No, I know, but I'm just saying he wouldn't be able to practice. And exactly, he could be sanctioned, but it's just a bunch of fakeness and fakery. These are transcripts from the videos. Anonymous here. You have to know the law and be ethical while she's breaking a fucking law. Plaintiff has been practicing attorney in good standing in Alabama since he was admitted and has not been limited in his ability to practice. This is another video that they're talking about him. And see here, she says, I'm in shock. Somebody says, I'm in shock. Black Titanic said, everyone from Michigan and Baltimore know Maurice as a street pharmacist. And my best friend did time after Maurice snitched on everybody. They all work for the same supplier, allegedly. Now, Maurice was working with your friend, like you said, your best friend did time after Maurice snitched on him. So that means you know Maurice Scott, the one that she talking about. If your best friend went to jail behind him snitching on him, and none of this shit happened. Here for Hot Tea. This is her stuff. She reported on the shit too. And like I said, when True T DM'd me, she asked me before he did this lawsuit, did anybody else report on this case about him having these charges and all this shit? And I was like, shit, not that I know of. Because I damn sure didn't. They was putting shit out here. I tell y'all, they was putting shit out here to get people to report on this shit so that they was going to sue our asses. Now, what I do think is that Maurice is in this shit with their asses. But I digress. That's just my opinion. That's what I feel. That's my theory. But because we also see that they keep on trying to accuse other people of working with them when it seemed like y'all trying to get a money grab out of own. That's just my opinion. He got quotes from Here for Hot Tea. Here for Hot Tea on YouTube that accused plaintiff of being a criminal. I don't know what possessed him, other than financial gain, and the court had all of them documented. So I don't necessarily have to say allegedly, but we gonna have to say allegedly. And obviously he could be a better person today. Then she said in this statement, because if you really felt this serious, why haven't you emailed me yet? My email is on all of my platforms. Why haven't you emailed me, ho? So if you're using this to stay relevant, I'm using it to make money. Okay, so like I said, if this is you, okay, under the United Legal bullshit, get your Instagram so I know it's real, because I don't know this is real. This is a troll for all I know. Okay, I've already spoke to everyone that I need to speak to about this situation. Ho, do you have a certificate or not? Okay, get to the point. Do you have a certificate or not? And ain't nobody do any real research because you are irrelevant. She's admitting that they didn't do no real research after this. I guess this was after his video. She said, didn't nobody do any real research because you are irrelevant. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? You're irrelevant. Somebody mentioned you in a video and it's a bit interesting. We'll piggyback off of it. But other than that, you're irrelevant. Nobody is doing research on you, ho. Nobody. So why they had to make videos about that when they could have just made videos of Maurice being the 304? We all know that's true. Plotting and scheming, Hershey. Plotting and scheming. Again, I feel he tied into this shit as well. Okay? What he did do is on this motherfucking paperwork, put his ducks in a row. But I do feel like he's in this shit with, this shit is too fucking stupid. Like, Oh, child, I've been out here for 3 damn hours. I gotta go see my baby. I ain't got time for y'all in this bullshit. Okay? I'm not in jail, y'all. I'm not scared of going to jail unless I get pulled over for speeding. Let's knock on wood that I do not. Okay? And other than that, I'll see y'all later. All right? Harper, I ain't got nothing to say about no cussing female because I cuss like a sailor. Okay, and I love it. All right, I love y'all. Stu, get at me right now, real quick. And I love y'all. Bye. Thank you, everybody, for the cash out, the super chats for the grandbaby. Okay, period.